me. It's not producing any RF though.
You got it facing the right way.
Fuck if I know. It's supposed to face a particular way.
Yeah, south I think, north south.
Then probably not.
Maybe if maybe connect it up to some power, see if that works. The next upgrade is for that resonant. Right. Ender pearl.
I like my press.
Well, that was quick. Now, we put that in a bucket. So I'm going to need another 4. Kill another 4 pearls. So we'll try 3. Okay, I give up. Resident ender bucket. So I need to yes, but how do you get it out? Maybe just a bucket. I still don't have a bucket's worth, so I do need that extra one. Go back in there. Ow. Is that molten emerald or is it? No, it's not emerald. Resident ender. Maybe we can pipe it out. See if that works. Not even sure where you'd pipe it out from. Probably I'd say there. Flux. Fluiduct. Don't connect. Wonder if I just jam this straight on the side of it. Oh, there we go. That works. So now we should be able to get resonant ender. Excellent. Let's put all this stuff back. Resonant. Now we're probably going to have to convert it. Used in I don't think I've done this the right way around. Enderium ingots. So Enderium, that's right. Resonant ender bucket, silver, platinum. Platinum. I haven't found any platinum. Can get a bit from nickel. Can need a profile. That's not working.
Where's all the rubber going?
Well, it's not rubber. It's
Oh, resin.
yeah, it's in here. It's in the storage drawers. So it should be accessible from the AE system. I did that entirely the hard way around. I should have just done it through Ender.io. Come on. Substrate to alloy smelter. Enderium base. still need platinum for that anyway. I haven't found any platinum. Have you found any platinum?
No.
I don't think it exists. Not as an ore generation anyway.
That's cool. So I can use these 3 furnaces over here and they'll actually throw it back into the system.
Yeah. Yeah. So nickel. This is why is this copper still here? That should have been. I know why. Because it's the wrong type of copper. Oh no, copper's not even there.
You can actually automate this improved blast furnace now too.
Cool. What was the chance of getting that dust?
I wonder, can you pipe?
Doesn't say.
Can you use this oil in the blast furnace?
Oh, there we go. Got some.
Take a knot.
Don't know. Let's take that out and get some dark steel, which is might make a pattern for that. Coal.
Unflammable.
Obsidian. And I'm hopeless. Iron. Just see we've got nearly 1,000 iron ingots now.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh man, this shit's like really a pain in the ass, eh?
Well, I've only got one. Doesn't matter.
Don't let it match.
Should upgrade that farm to top tier as well, because that pulverizer in there is keeping up quite easily, or the smelter.
This jerry can's pretty shit actually. Holds heaps, but it's shit.
Holds heaps, but it's shit house.
We can't pick up off the ground with it.
You can imagine going to a servo and just spraying petrol on the ground, then trying to scoop it into a jerry can.
Come on, not helping there.
That's my furnace. Vibrant. Did I create a recipe for Vibrant? Yes, I did. So actually need, let's just go with 3. I've used all my ender pearls. Damn it. So 1. No crafting CPUs. I've got, oh that's right, you've got to separate these because they still count as one CPU. Pearl and energetic. Don't have any of that either. Damn it. Now that'll give me 1 set of dark steel balls.
That blast furnace, even the improved one's still shit.
Yeah, because you haven't added the heaters to the side. I saw you made some of those heaters. You just go and connect it. Connect it. Where did he put them? Okay. 6 platinum. All right. Derium ingots. This is just going to go over my head again.
Do they need power? They must need power.
That's what I want. Silver, tin. So, that's weird. Don't have any silver. Yeah, the heaters need power. Oh, what? Oh, that's tin. It's 1 silver and 2 tin. Then that can be smelted into what is limium? Oh God. Silver, tin, glowstone. Okay, should we... Heaps of silver, tin, glowstone. Put this back. Oh, did that? Oh, that's pretty slow. I'm going to need 4 of them. So I guess rather than... Oh wait, it created 4. Well, that's good. Oh, might not have done it. Might have taken 3 at a time from the system. Substrate. Yeah, thermal. That's what I want. But is that'll use 3 tin, 4 glowstone, add 1 silver to produce 4. Lumium. Not limian, lumian. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, that's better. Now it's chewing through the charcoal.
Just 3 tin, 1 silver. So 3 tin. And now finally, resonant. Okay. Oh yeah, nice. So that you want to put coke in there. So you actually want to put coal in these coke ovens to convert them to coal coke. Why is that sitting there? Bucket got stuck. No. Pushing down. It's a bit weird. I'll fix that up later. Now the farm has to be upgraded. Or I can just turn off the resin production. But I should have my energetic alloys now. And capacitor. We want a octadic capacitor. So we need double layers.
You need to make so much steel to do anything to do with this immersive engineering, eh?
Yeah, but once you get it made, I mean, if you want me to, I can set up some automation as far as producing the actual components for it. I mean, I can pipe whatever you need to straight into that blast furnace now that you've actually got it set up. So, right, charcoal is getting absolutely smashed. Yeah, charcoal is getting smashed through here. I can set up the automation for this. So it's just a matter of just, I guess, extending the network over here. Which I might try and do with peer-to-peer tunneling. You know, because I love peer-to-peer tunneling.
Oh, I'm going to shoot to bed.
Alright, dude. Applied. Energistics. So I've already got a memory card. I know I need one of those. So I wonder if they've...
disconnected from your channel.
Last time I played with A2, they didn't have any of this stuff. None of this stuff actually worked. PGP. One dense, 19 normal, got some smart. I need to do the channel based on dense, I think. And I could I'd probably make another controller and put it there. Do controllers stack like that? Don't have any of that stuff. What's this stuff? Pure Fluix. Why haven't I got Pure Fluix? Skystone. Yeah. Double achievement get. Cool. Yeah, you can connect them together, but there's a limitation to the size they can be as far as the shape goes. You can put them in a square like a ender portal, or sorry, nether portal, but you can't just have them all connected together, and you know they don't work because they don't light up. So let's just get rid of you. Not what I wanted to do. Well, I don't want those to join. I guess I could just... Nah. You can just stay like that. YouTube keeps saying my video output is low. I don't know if anyone's watching the YouTube stream. Tell me how good it is, because I know I'm outputting at 6,500 kilobits, which is crazy high. And whenever I check it, it seems fine to me. How did we end up getting 91 cable anchors? do actually need to have power transferred to this, so let's just put that's not going to work. I have to set it first probably. So that should work for power. This is going to be a bit tricky. Let's get some more cables cooking first. Now, we need to come over to here, which is basically in line with where we're going anyway. But this is at, where are we at? Z3951, so Z51. So that's Z51. And that looks like it's the back of that. Right, so now if I need another dense cable. I don't have any of the ingredients for it. So I should have a fair few 8. That'll allow me to make 2. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, which I probably won't, because I always have problems with these. And then we need to transfer power. Oh God, these things don't work very well. So that's device online. It's unlinked. Well, that's a start. So we need our memory card. Cool, still in here. Then we need to. How do you clear this? I don't think you need to. That's device online unlinked. We should just be able to right click on here with the card. Linked output side. Cool. I don't know if that should be using any channels. That certainly shouldn't be connecting to that. That's exciting. Alright, so that's 0 of 32. So the other side will be reflective of that, 0 of 32. So now we want to, for starters, we want to put iron. So we need a export bus. We need a craft. No crafting CPUs are available because we're still making glass. Is that working? We're out of power. Why are we out of power? Because there's no power connected. I'm sure I can. What? Right, so I click there and it goes and puts it there. Excellent. Now we've got power, which is cool. That'll finish up that crafting job. Now with this thing here, I believe that if I separate these two, so if I put, there's one there and I put another one here. Four is enough for the moment. And that should now have 2. That says 8 of 8 channels, but it's not highlighting 8 of 8. Oh, that's because 8 of 8 there. Must be crafting seeds now, is it? No. So we should have our cables. No. Okay. That's right. was creating an import bus, wasn't I? But I do need more cables. I think what I might do is glass. Just create whatever. Start. Cool. So now we've got two separate CPUs. Is that because I'm out of power? Yes, everything's out of power. What's going on? Upgraded that farm. So what that peer-to-peer network does, it allows you to transfer the 32 channels over long distance. So essentially it just transfers the information. Now you can't run anything off this cable now that it's running from the tunnel. You can only come out from the endpoint, which actually just says what it is, output side. So from there you run a dense cable that gives you your 32 channels, and then from there you can run your standard Fluix cables off there. That'll give you 8 per side, or you can run dense a little bit further. But what that does, it gives us a cheap way to extend our AE network to as far as you need to, basically. So if I remember correctly, I think your input is at the back. Yeah, it's got an output there, or it's got a hole, I guess. No. But I want an export bus, not an import bus. Device online, 1 of 32, and then back here, that should say 1 of 32 as well. And if that works, oh my god, that's the first time I've set up a peer-to-peer network with A2 straight off the bat without having to stuff around. So we're importing iron and coal, or actually coal coke. You want to pull the coal coke out of here and put it into here because it will last longer. Where's that slag going? The slag's going somewhere. I wouldn't expect it. Yeah, that's where it's going. It's being pulled out of there, but the steel isn't coming out. So I think, where does the steel come out of this? I think Dembicon's got that book. Immersive engineering. I'm going to install. The next update I'm doing for this mod pack, I'm putting the Akashic Tome in there so we can all merge all our books together. And I'm also going to put in there the IE Petroleum add-on for immersive engineering as well. That should be pretty cool. Book. I don't have a book. They're running, sort of. Right. Overview and resources. Crude blast furnace. Improved blast furnace. Hopper was added to the top to funnel in. So we're putting in our coal and iron, I guess, into there. Steel is output from the front, slag at the back, and the furnace will automatically output to connected inventories or conveyor belts. Iron and coal coke are fed through the top. Right. Greetings, Galaxy TV Gaming. Is that how you pronounce it? So we're going to have to run multiple buses, I guess. So we want another. So we need one export bus and two import buses. That's going to take a while to make that one. But I've got our export bus, so we can put stuff out, pull stuff out of the system, so we need to come in through the back, I guess. No! What? Oh, good. Oh well, at least I kept the steel. At least that didn't break. So we need to get some more of our cable so we can continue that line up the back there. Let's put this hammer back, not that there's much left on it. Should give me those back. They should now have, yep, device online. And I don't know. Going to need to just put. Yeah, we need an upgrade there for sure. So now, yeah, iron's exporting into the system slowly, but that's all right. It's a start. So we need to add a capacity card to that. And then we're just going to do coal, I think. Ideally what I want to do is export coal into there and then have it transfer. But I need to fix up the problem with these tanks not draining anymore. Quite a bit of coal, so we'll just keep on with that. So that's full of iron now. Let's get some coal in here. So when that runs out of coal coke, that'll fill it with coal. And we just need to set up the bus at the front. Where'd my import bus go? There. So now steel's being pulled out, iron's being pushed in, slag, ooh, it's not being taken out. That's online. That's online. Maybe when I broke it, it broke that connection as well. Okay, it's working. So that's automated steel. Fix this up. I don't know what's going on here. Unless some of the piping's broken. Oh, that's why, because it's got the ender. That stuff. Enderium stuck in the pipe from when I accidentally put the thing back. So let's just put these ducts back again, and then we should get our creosote transferring back over to there. Yep, that's draining through now. This is not. There we go. Now it is. I can't pick this other stuff up. What's that effect? Flammable. Cool. Haven't seen that effect before. That's pretty nasty. That's got a bucket. That's got a bucket. That's draining. We've got 225 buckets of creosote oil in there. That holds 500 buckets. Okay, these, I'll just put that book away, I need to read it. These got the same, they probably will have some sort of restriction on where they can be input and output from. I'm pretty sure it's the bottom, maybe the back. I mean, I can take the liquid out from the side. So, coke oven. Yep, that's fine. I don't think there is an improved one of those. So we've got our creosote going into there. And it's putting buckets in and out as well, so it's definitely got the ability to pull items in and out of there, so we can, or maybe, yeah, not sure. So industrial hemp, that's used mainly for fuel production, oil. I guess we just need to try. I'm going to add a stone recipe, I think. My entrance is now being blocked. That's the alloy, this is just the furnace. $200 stone. I don't think that's got a an upgrade in that. No, no upgrade. That's no good. Capacitor. Got 3 of those. Probably gonna have to do another upgrade on the power system soon-ish. Actually, it's probably a better idea to have that in there and then that one in there, because alloys take a lot longer to smelt than normal smelting recipes or sag mill stuff. Okay. Cable anchors. We can make some facades. Gonna have to get rid of this stuff pretty soon. Let's go and check to see how that blast furnace is doing. It should have coal in it now. No, it's not working. Can it take coal? No, it can't take coal. That's why it's not working. I think it can actually only take charcoal. Charcoal and coal coke. Just going to keep this as stone. Keep that clear for the moment because I actually want to get in there and see if I can see what's going on, how I can extract this stuff. What? Didn't even notice. Clear out some room because that's what I do. Okay, maybe not. I'll just keep it like that. Lagged a bit there. Now I'm just going to get a chest 40A. And an item conduit just to test if these can be used to extract. So let's put this in the middle, which is there. Then we've got always active. Insert. Okay, well that's definitely pulled out the coal coke, which is awesome. So we need to import buses. Well, that's a lot of stuff to make. Crafting, processes, crafting, that's pretty easy to craft. Those are a little bit longer. Got one. It's a good start. So this works. Let's get rid of that stuff then. But the problem we've got here now is that we punched our AE's point, a peer-to-peer output, or endpoint over here. So we've got a coder here to actually run the cables back again. So it begs the question, which side is closer? Probably this is closer to here. And of course we're going to run into the same problem as we had with the other one. So we'll just do it along the top here, I think. and in through there. So any more cables. Import bus. Then we'll put another import bus there. And we should have our cables 12, 16, 20. Thanks for coming. Now, I've got to check. This has got 7 of 8, so this is already full. If I try to put another 2 on here, it's not going to work. So I really don't have a choice. I'm going to have to go back to the peer-to-peer like I originally said I was going to do. Oops. Nice one, bruv. So that's got 3 channels. So I'll push it a little bit further over that way so I don't have to go and get a post to separate the 2. I can, of course, get covered cables and just colour them with, but then we need to make some coloured balls with them. Online. Excellent. Right. Should have plenty of stone now, or well, 200 or whatever it was that was cooking up. Let's get some more bricks. 2 sets. Want to get some stairs. So we can replace these ugly things. Do we call it ugly? That's better. So now that should just be taking the cold coke out of here. And let's see how much we've got in the system. Cold coke, we've got 14. Wow. It's not very fast. You go away. Or you. I wish we had not off ones in this pack, because then I could just replace all this stuff with a wonder replacement. But we don't, so I can't. Let's get up here and just tap into this thing, get rid of coal, because that won't go. Then put the coal coke in here, and that won't... Oh, I must have put one in there because it's burning. Cool, so that's straight away, that's working. And I guess that'll throttle it a little bit, having a slow production of the coal coke. See, it's going down now, so we know it's pulling it back into that blast furnace. Okay, let's fix the rest of this up then. Broke it. I used all that already. Probably put it away, did I? Okay, let's use some of our facades just to clean up this part. Yeah, damn it. You could probably do this, make it look flash. What do you reckon? Or just put it in the ground so you can see the actual should be able to put it there like that, yeah, so that comes out so you can see it. And this stuff here can all be destroyed. Cool. Wonder if that still works. Looks like it. Of course, I just broke the duct there. Right there. it looks like we've come to the limit of that wall, because that's outside. Ho, ho, ho. That'll do for the moment. Got someone starting tomorrow that can probably, my nephew, he will start to make things look a bit prettier. I was just going to say, wonder how our power's going, and then the whole thing craps out. So obviously it's not going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that's right. I need to start feeding coal into there as well. And I can probably do that through the back. Export buses, need 2 of those. 1, 2, thank you. Oops. Most excellent. So yeah, the only thing that isn't self-sustaining out of that system is coal. When we can't automate coal as far as creating the product, we can mine it automatically, which is not a problem. And I think I might have to get rid of this concrete at some point, but not today. So let's see what the hell's going on with this system. There just doesn't seem to be any wood coming through. And if it does, it's not really filling that up. No, I don't think it would be pulling straight into this system, surely. Oh, yes, it is 1565. Well, what has that system got as an input? It's purple as an input, and it's got a priority of 2. Which is stupid because this system's got a priority of -2. So it should be going, because I round robined it. That's why. Extract should not be round robin. So now that's just going to pump it into there. And then when that gets to 64, it'll push through to the other system because it's got a lower priority. But I still would like to investigate a different, maybe an upgraded power system here. Still mainly sticking with the thermal expansion system. It's got magmatic, generates energy, requires hot fluid, so you need to pump lava, I guess, into that. So lava isn't an infinite thing. Requires fuel, fluid fuel and coolant. Solid reactant. Extracts flux from various objects. That energy cell holds 2 million RF. That's pretty cool. Then you can upgrade it. Another thing I like about this system is that you build one basic machine and then you just upgrade each one from there. Lava. Magmatic florbs. Magma crucible. Melts obsidian into lava. Cobblestone into lava. Well, that's pretty cool. So you can use a magma crucible to do that. Then we can take our thousands of cobblestone. Wonder how slow it is. And then we can just use a magmatic dynamo. Dynamics. No. Just go thermal. Magmatic dynamo. It's pretty easy to make. Crucible. I guess we can run both along each side of it, to either side of each other. There's other options for power. There's extreme reactors. We should have heaps of yellow, right? Well, not heaps, but there's enough there to fuel that system for a while. But we also need graphite bars, which are made with just coal, alloy and coal. Reactor cakes in. that's right. I've got to add something to my. So, what is that mod? Computer Craft. It's not called Computer Craft now. It's done by Coded. What's it called? Let me check Twitch. It's in Automods 2. And it's called Computality. Right. Have we got simple generators? No. We've got advanced generators. Yeah, advanced generators is another multi-block one. But, yeah, it tends to be a little bit too, well, not overpowered, I guess. But it'll certainly switch it up. I mean, we can use that to use the oak wood that we're extracting from the fan up here to power it from the farm, the fan. I need to put a facade there to stop collecting stuff when it'll go down like that, but oh well. It is picking it up. Well, there you go. No food. No axe. Oh, okay. Axe is back. The axe is back, Jack. No, I don't know what Dembicon's done with this. But it certainly doesn't work properly. Power. Power gen. Okay, so he's got some of this stuff I can use. LV wire relay, connectors, relay. Must only take it when it needs it. Can't get up there. And now I need food. go. It is creating power. But we need to dig basically straight down so we can run cool. Just try to link that again. Make sure it's linking before we keep digging down. How far is down is our base? There it is. That's going to come. I might make a transformer, LV transformer there. Where are we? LV capacitor is what we want. Yep. Because what we'll do is we'll put that there. Put a connector there. Connect that to there. That should start to charge up now. Yep. Cool. So there's a buffer. Let's go down here, and then we just put another connector here, and then we can just, whoops, not you do that. Let's just put this from here. Let's put it to there, and then we just break these ones. So it's running from a independent system now. Now I can get my dodgy ass concrete. $67. That's not facades though. That's a conduit facade there. Oh, that's because my bro painted stone bricks. So it's actually cobblestone, but it's painted in the painting machine. And to his credit, that's pretty clever. I've never known you could do that before. Actually, I didn't want to put them there because the idea of that is to put machines on top of that stuff. Bugger it. Then of course we can get a proper stone, or get a glowstone. Glowstone. And I think, oh no, we got a glowstone itself. Can't remember. Does that glow? Yes. Funnily enough. So we can paint that stone brick colour as well. And then we can chuck that in the middle, and that will alleviate the need to put a lamp there. Painting machine. Already got stone bricks in there. Well, that's good. Just paint this. So now we've got a painted glowstone. And now that will throw light, but it will look like a normal brick. And no one's the wiser, except for me. or unless a creeper comes in and blows up and then that shatters into glowstone dust. It's cool. Actually, what have we got here? So we need to put one out there and then one there. Oops. The Right, I'm going to take a bit of a break there. We'll be back in a couple of minutes, guys. So hang around if you're watching. Okay, guys, I'm back. Having some issues with YouTube at the moment, so if just trying to tweak some settings, lower my upstream a bit to see if that makes a difference. But I haven't had problems like that before tonight, so I don't know what's going on. We're going to make some magmatic dynamos, won't we? We need to set up our crucibles first. I hear a witch. Invar. Always need more Invar. Set up one for the moment. We're going to use this to extract lava from cobble. So I wonder if we can just make a room underneath this one. Let's get our excavator on. That's a lot. Should be heaps. I can get power from there. Now, this thing needs solid materials into fluids, very useful for building advanced blocks. Keep away from small children and pets. That's handy. Requires redstone flux to operate. RF. It's pretty slow. $50 RF per tick. What augments can we use in this bad boy? Pole induction. Doesn't look like it's got anything. A specialisation for it anyway. I mean, I can chuck some auxiliary coils in there. Obviously upgrade the machine. Resonant. I should make all of the recipes for those. So recipes for these bronze gears. Bronze gear, silver gear, electrum gear, and you got resonant, which I don't have any materials for. Limian gear. A bit harder to make that top tier one because I've got to create all of the other stuff that goes with it. But I've already got Limian set up, so that's cool. Any lollies, guys, don't mind me. That's right, this is really slow. But we have it now, which means we can create the gears for it. Okay. All of our gears are done. What else have we got? Invar, we need to... Invar can be smelted or can just be crafted, yeah, so... No. Electrum. Silver, gold. Silver, gold. I've got no patterns. Awesome. Signalum. It's 3 copper, 1 silver, 10 redstone. Have I got signalum? Yes. Does it create 4? I had the right one in the beginning. Yes, it creates 4. So 3 copper, 1 silver, 10 redstone. Copper. 1, 2, 3. Redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Silver. I think it was 1. Just double check that before we commit it. 1 silver, 3 copper, 10 redstone. 1 silver. I was going to try and be flash and put it in the same order that it comes up in GAI, but I stuffed up. dust. Fused quartz. I think we've got quartz glass. This stuff here. That seems pretty fancy. So even our signalum is going to come up with up against some issues. I'll have to capture some of those guys and make a mob farm out of it. Now I need another interface. I've only got room for 2 more on that. There it is. That was weird. It's only showing part of stuff and things. So I need one of those there, otherwise it'll conflict. Damn it. This is where I need to make some coloured cables. So now that's 5 of 8 channels. So now we can't see the thing actually being made inside there now, but that's cool. There's other options to see what's crafting visually. I mean, there is a crafting monitor, I believe. Crafting monitor. I don't know if there's actually the ME storage monitor. Anyway, see how we're doing. Got 2 buckets of lava in there so far. So if we go and charge this up a little bit, actually. I need to make a wireless charger. Getting distracted doing other stuff. And a resonator. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. Solarium, vibrant alloy. Solarium, I've only got one of. Soy sauce. When we run out of space in here, I guess we could just put them on the front so we can double that up. There's quite a few of those. So wireless charger. Octadic capacitor. Haven't got those. No. One. Two. We need some alloy. We need 2 of these. No pals. Well, that's just a real kick in the nuts. Let's go and kill some more ender dudes. Why is... who the hell is going to drop this stuff down here? Are you serious? Dembicon. Everybody's gone surfing. I'm flammable, yet I'm touching torches as I go down, but I'm not exploding into flames. Where's the... There it is. disorientated then. Okay, so we've got our pearls. Need to eat. Cool. So normal glowstone, guys, which means I'll need to do a recipe for that. Or not. I've got no glowstone left. Excellent. Just needed one. That's good. No. Did I not put that back in the system? Oh, there's 4 there, so that'll work now. Silicon, vibrant alloy. I need one more vibrant alloy. So solarium. And a head. Silicon. I can make one, so that's good. Have I got electrical steel? Yep. Cool. So our slice and spice. Sweet. You can paint this as well. Let's paint that. We need to get power to it. So I'm just going to put it right here. And that will charge all my stuff. It's a different texture. Got 3 of those. Cool. only craft one of those though because I haven't got any of the other stuff for it. So then we go, thank you, come again. Thank you, come again. Thank you, come again. Thank you, come again. I've got several of these running at once. They're using 125 RF per tick, and my current power generation is 1200 RF per tick. And as it is, it's not fast enough. And these are all going. They've all got power except that one there. Why is that not getting fed? It's just not getting fed charcoal because there's nowhere to feed it to. You can go there, pal. It's a bit ugly. But now we're getting charcoal fed into that. So now we're back up to 1200. And we've got no backlog. I guess we need to set up just bypass this crap altogether now because it's not even worth having that. So these are right. So I go like this. Priority 1. Then we change the input output on here. It's -1. But I want to be able to feed just drawing that out now. So it's topping these up. So it'll fill these up. It'll go into the system if there's an excess. And as that drops down, it will pull back out. But for whatever reason, this is not extracting anymore because it's blue, purple. Just going to strip that straight out. Anyway, we need to no power. What have I done? cut off power. That's why. Because I've stopped power being put into the top of that. Like a noob. Input. Is that not transferring? Oh yeah. Got power back. Magmatic dynamo. Only 40 RF. That's a little bit low. Now to transfer this beastly lava, we can't use your standard fluid ducts, because as I learnt before, fluid ducts will break if they're extremely hot or cold. Contents may be any temperature, so we need to use these 60 respect. So I can upgrade this actually. putting down the wrong items. Cool. 4 buckets. It's generating 60 RF per tick. It's using 185 RF per tick, 125 RF per tick, and only producing 60 RF per tick. That's a little bit of a negative. I wonder how fast obsidian melts down. That increases the processing speed, but increases power usage. But I don't think it's too bad. So that's actually going a little bit faster anyway. Ooh boy. 375 RF per tick. Yeah, I think obsidian's so good. I need a bucket load. So I'm probably just not efficient enough to do that. Probably better off just getting a pump set up in the Nether and just pumping the stuff, because that's just an insane amount of power. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Wait. Probably need that, but then I'd coolant. I've used up my chirothermium dust. But coolant hopefully is just water. What are my disk drives like? getting full again. Blitz essence. Damn, son. Well, it's got a lot of laughter in there, so. I hear you, zombie, but I can't see you. Now it's all gone. Let's upgrade though, these are the ones. No, not wood. Hardened copper glass. How do we make that again? Copper. That's in an induction smelter. Right. So I can't use fused quartz. Not that I have any of that either. Obsidian dust. Got obsidian. Pulverized. Anyway, did one more of these. 6. So 80 seems to be the maximum there. We're full. That's why it's slowing down as the internal buffer fills up. So I guess that's still going. All right. So I'll leave that going, I think. That'll feed all 6 of those. Bobby, how are you? Coming back to do a bit of work on all the mods. Oh yeah, I saw that. Cool. He disappeared there for a while. Being busy at home. Can use this now. You're busy, all shiny kind of person. Yeah, I'm like that. Play Minecraft for a month or so, and then I get over it. Move on to something else. Depends if there's a new game out. I'll certainly leave it. But yeah, I know how you feel, brother. So now you know what my fat, ugly, bald head looks like now. No hair there. So lots of cool things have come out since you've been away. Like you got thermodynamics in, a couple other mods. I can't even remember. But you've been away for that long that I couldn't even quantify the new stuff that's come out. But it's cool times. When we move up to 112, yeah, we've already moved up to 112, so you're probably part of that all the creators area. But that's going to be the next 1710, I reckon. No, neither did I, and it's actually in the ATM2 pack now. Got added yesterday, so it's in 1.11. Yeah, MFR as well. It's been updated for 1.11. No, sorry. MFR. No, it's only 1.10 MFR. If I go in there, I'm going to take damage. Why is that there? It's been a long time since I used the old MFR. But according to where was it? Oh, it could be. I don't even use this smelter anymore. Oh no, I did pick it up. It's weird. And the smelter UI is broken. I must have broken that block. No, Torch has stuffed it. There we go. Yeah, I was checking curse. No. Yeah, Minecraft Factory Loaded was added a couple of hours ago to all the mods, the original one. Oh, that stopped spinning. Why does that stop spinning? That's just smashing it out now. Now we've definitely got a positive gain on the charcoal. So let's plug our precision dropper back in from Botania. So that's an item duct. Should start coming up there shortly, and then we should fill this back up. Not that I've used any mana in the recent past. It's not going to find anything. I've already done that section. Okay, minus 80. That's right. I didn't say how deep the card needed to be. 100. Chunks. I don't know why how the sheep are getting over there. The farmer's too close. You get some more glowstone, that's right. I forgot to take some food. I don't have any sort of protection really anymore, everything's broken now. But that's okay. If I die in at least 55 levels. Shut up, pig. Of course, my pick's almost broken. Right away. Just as I come out the other side, breaks. Add basalt in there. Must be a different basalt. One's quark and one's environmental tech. doesn't seem there's any way to get over there without building a bridge. Which I've just kind of dumped all my netherrack. Shit. Jeez, that was close. Bastard. Get out of it, pig. Says that's a pretty big nether fortress by the looks of it. Cool. It's fresh. Fresh Nether Fortress. Might get into these. I haven't done them for years. Yeah, it's a pretty big Nether Fortress. Cool. And it looks like no one has been here. Well, I don't know about you guys, but this is one of the biggest Nether Fortresses I've seen. What have we got up here? Nothing. Yeah, it looks like someone has been here. There normally wouldn't be a bridge to do that. It looks like someone's pulling up there. just in the offhand, just it's a good idea and it's a bad idea. Can't quite jump up that high. Right, I reckon that'll be it. Alright guys, I'm going to finish up the stream. I've need to go to bed. Put some of this stuff away first. Alright, thanks for watching guys. We'll do it again sometime.